Hey guys, right here I have a 2011 Peugeot 308 Turbo. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key. Let's go ahead and start it up first. The side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car, the side mirrors automatically folds in. And upon unlocking, the side mirrors automatically folds out again. The 308 T7 features an electro-hydraulic rack and pinion power steering system. A leather-wrapped steering wheel with sport grips at 10 and 2 is standard on the Turbo. From 2011 onwards, the 308 Turbo is paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission with Tiptronic manual shifting capabilities. Another standard feature is rear parking sensors. The vehicle's sport and winter modes are selected by buttons to the left of the gear lever. The 308 Turbo's safety features include 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, electronic stability program, anti-skid regulation, an immobilizer, and ISOFIX child seat anchor points for the outer 2 rear seats. As usual, let's turn on the hazards, lights, front and rear fog lights, take a look at the engine, and roll down the driver's side window. The bonnet release lever is to the left of the front passenger's footwell. The pre-facelift 308 T7 in turbo form gets a set of 17-inch Rinjani alloy rims. The rims on this 308 are using 225/45R17 Michelin Primacy 3ST tires. Ventilated disc brakes and solid disc brakes are found front and rear respectively. For the suspension, it is McPherson struts up front and a torsion beam setup out back. In 2007, Peugeot launched its first ever 308. It was the successor to the 307 and it received the T7 codename. The 308 T7 is built on the same PSA PF2 platform as its predecessor, but it features an all-new bodywork and interior, which resulted in larger dimensions when compared to its predecessor. 5 body styles are offered with the 308 T7 and the 5R, a 2-door coupe cabriolet marketed as a 308cc, a 3-door hatchback, a 4-door saloon, a 5-door estate marketed as a 308SW, and a 5-door hatchback. At the 2011 Geneva Motor Show, the 308 T7 was given a facelift. This facelift saw new headlights, a new front grille, a new front bumper, and a restyled rear hatch. For most markets, the 308 T7 was replaced by the second generation 308, now with the T9 codename, that debuted at the 2013 Frankfurt Motor Show. However, in certain South American markets, production of the 308 T7 continues on up until today, albeit with a second facelift in 2015 that brought it closer to the 308 T9 in terms of design. This 308 is powered by the EP6 CDT 1.6 litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, turbocharged inline-4 petrol engine with direct injection and variable valve timing. This engine produces 154 horsepower at 6000 rpm and 240 Nm of torque at 1400 to 4000 rpm. 0 to 100 km/h is achieved in 9.1 seconds, and the top speed is 212 km/h. The fuel tank is 60 litres big, and the combined fuel consumption for the 308 Turbo 6-speed automatic is 7.6 litres per 100 km. Carbon dioxide emissions is 176 grams per kilometer, and the 308 is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the 308 Turbo include automatic manual leveling halogen reflector headlights, automatic wipers, halogen daytime running lights, front and rear fog lights, indicators below the side mirrors, and body-colored side mirrors and door handles. Storage, speaker, mirror controls, window controls. All of the windows in this car are fully automatic in both directions. Electronic window locks and child locks for the rear doors. Headlight level adjustment, storage, Peugeot door sills, and the driver's seat in this 308 Turbo does get full manual adjustments. This lever adjusts the seat back, this lever adjusts the seat height, this bar down here adjusts the seat position, and this knob right here adjusts the lumbar support. A bit of storage right here. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how she revs. Dual zone automatic climate control system, fan speed, different modes, recirculation, front and rear defrost. Mono means if you have it turned on, the driver's side will control the temperature for both sides, but if you turn it off, each side will have individual temperature controls. And speaking of temperature controls, passenger side temperature, automatic mode, and to the right, driver's side temperature with your air conditioning button. Storage, and more storage right here. This also acts as an ashtray depending on what you use it for. A bit of storage below the head unit. To the right of the hazard light switch, electronic stability program button, and to the left, electronic central locking button. Power outlet. This button controls the shade for the panoramic glass roof. The glass portion doesn't actually open, but you can open the shade to let more light come in. And cup holders. The 308 Turbo comes with the Peugeot RD4 head unit with various media connectivity options and 6 speakers for the sound system. The stock sound system that this 308 has is actually quite decent. The display right above is controlled using your set of controls right here. CD player, eject button for the CD player, volume and power knob, hit the mode button to either display your media information, driving data, telephone information, your day and date, and back to your media information. Dark turns off the display partially or completely. Six preset stations. Source allows you to go between your various media options. You do have radio, CD, USB, auxiliary, and Bluetooth audio streaming. Band allows you to switch between FM, AM. This button brings up your sound system settings with your balance, fader, automatic volume, your musical ambience, bass, treble, loudness correction, and back to your balance. List brings up your list of radio stations, say if you are in your FM AM menus, your traffic announcements button, and these set of buttons right here go through the various menus on the display. But if you are not in the menu system, using the left and right arrows just performs your seat track function. You can go to your audio functions where you can bring up your various FM band preferences. Your trip computer settings, your configuration menu, parking, lights, signaling, brightness, date and time, units, language, and lastly, your Bluetooth menu with your Bluetooth configurations. You can connect, disconnect a device, pair and consult a paired device, delete a device, and perform a Bluetooth search. Huge front quarter windows. As shown earlier, power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in from the inside, make sure this switch is in the middle and pull back on it. There are no controls on the steering wheel, but behind it, on the top left stalk, light and indicator controls. On the bottom left stalk, cruise control and speed limiter controls. On the bottom right stalk, audio controls. And on the top right stalk, wiper controls. If you locate the button at the end of the wiper stalk, you can go through your multi-information display located within the infotainment display. Trip 1, Trip 2, and current figures. Under current figures, you do have your range, instant fuel consumption, and distance to destination if available. And under the 2 trip meters, distance traveled, average fuel consumption, and average speed. The steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Adjustable front center armrest with storage down below. The USB port is right in here. Auto dimming, rear view mirror, seat belt and airbag indicator right there. Front reading lights and interior light. Sun visor for the driver's side gets a vanity mirror and a couple of lights. And a sunglass holder off to the right. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. Window control, storage, and a speaker. The rear seats in this 308 do fold. They split 60-40 when folding. And to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down. Then grab the seat base and flip it forward. Lastly, pull the levers on the sides of the outer 2 rear headrests. This one folds down the right seat, and the one on that side folds down the left seat and the middle seat. You can move the seat belt out of the way if you did not want the seat belt obstructing you. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get about this much. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It is actually not too bad back here. The seats are soft and comfortable. Storage pockets on the front seat backs. Rear aircon vents with storage below. Rear center armrest with storage and cup holders below. And a pass-through to the back. Right above, for both sides at the back, are grip handles and hooks. fuel door itself is not lockable, but the fuel cap is, so you do need the key to open up the fuel cap. To open up the rear hatch, go towards the rear hatch itself and locate a touchpad beneath the Peugeot badge. Boot space in the 308 with all the seats in place is 430 litres. Fold down the rear seats, remove the cargo cover, and the boot space becomes 1398 litres. On both sides are storage areas and hooks, and to the left, there is a storage strap and a light. Under the boot floor is the vehicle's spare tyre, toolkit, and jack. Adjustable headrests, front and rear. Window control, storage, speaker, and the front passenger seat in this 308 does get full manual adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as the driver's side, just that this side loses out on the lumbar support. For this side, there is height adjustment as well. A bit of storage right here, just like the driver's side. As with most other right-hand drive Peugeot and Citroëns, the glove box is quite small due to the location of the fuse box right here. You only have this area as well as a bit of cutouts on the lid itself to store items in. Auxiliary ports are right in there. Grip handle. And the front passenger's sun visor gets a vanity mirror with a couple of lights as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2011 Peugeot 308 Turbo. Thanks for watching and goodbye.